I've been lucky to have many intercultural experiences, but my three favorite are my trips to Jamaica, Hungary, and Nicaragua. In Jamaica, I stayed in a little town called Martha Brae. It's actually so small that this was the only map that I could find that even listed it. Although English is the national language of Jamaica, most Jamaicans speak Patois, which is a combination of British, African, Asian, and English culture. Although there are many reasons to engage in intercultural communication, from my experience in Jamaica, personal growth is what I received the most. On my first trip to Jamaica, I had severe intercultural communication apprehension, which is the fear or anxiety associated with either real or anticipated interaction with people from different groups, especially different cultural or ethnic groups. This is one of the local elementary schools that we visited. There's no air conditioning, just like most other buildings, and most of the students just come and go as they please. And I'm not sure about you, but I don't think I ever saw a sign like this in any of my elementary schools. This is the local private school, where the students have morning assembly for the first 30 minutes every day and are required to remain standing the whole time. This is about the average home in Jamaica for a family of around 5, and if you're very wealthy, you might have a house something like this. Martha Brae, Jamaica is an area of extreme poverty, which is why I didn't really understand why every Jamaican that I met had at least 2 cell phones.
Singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, "This is my message to you." Really don't worry about a thing. Worry about a thing, oh, every little thing. Gonna be alright. Don't worry.
Although there were many cultural differences, there were also a lot of similarities. For instance, me getting my nails done, love of music, and sometimes showing a little bit too much of our underwear. Out of the 5 times that I've been to Jamaica, I've never once seen a concrete truck. All of the concrete is hand mixed and then passed down an assembly line for immediate use.
Gonna be alright. I won't worry. Don't worry about a thing.
Joan England argues that genuine community is a condition of togetherness in which people have lowered their defenses and learned to accept and celebrate their differences, which is exactly what I found in Martha Brae, Jamaica. The next location of my intercultural experiences is Budapest, Hungary. While in Budapest, I attended a leadership conference where I was one of only 4 Americans. One of my favorite things about the conference in Budapest was hearing other cultures' perception of Americans. I was asked on multiple occasions if it was true Americans ate McDonald's at least 2 times a day, or if we really had an overabundance of red Solo cups. The majority of Hungarians speak fluent English, excluding those who work at Burger King for some reason. Most of the walkways were made out of cobblestone, and all of the cars were significantly smaller than ours in America. While in Hungary, I never experienced any intercultural communication apprehension, yet I did feel the need to self-enhance given the fact that me and the other 3 American students were the only students there who could not speak at least 2 languages. I also have no idea what this song is, but it's number 4 on the Hungarian top 10 music list right now. Last but not least, we have Nicaragua, where I stayed in San Juan del Sur. Nicaragua was the most unique intercultural experience because while I was expecting to find a culture of Hispanics, I actually found a microculture of Canadians and people from the UK. San Juan del Sur is filled with many hostels that attract Europeans and Canadians, but unfortunately they say that not many Americans come down. Unlike Jamaicans or Hungarians, Nicaraguans were not able to speak fluent English. Therefore, I did face the most uncertainty in Nicaragua when having to use Spanish. I have learned so much from my intercultural experiences, and I would not trade them for anything.
La meta en contra del mal vivido.